Hey, Sanford here. You know, we have one of the biggest premieres movies coming out really soon. And it is Avengers Endgame. And there are so many young people talking to me about this movie. And, you know, hey, I'm not against the movie. And I'm one of the biggest Avenger fans on the planet, I'm sure. And there are so many of us. You know, Spider-Man and Captain America, those are my guys. Those are my guys, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, what saddens me is that so many of our youth are worried about a movie coming out. And, you know, they're getting their tickets early and they're super excited about it. But when I talk to them about coming to my youth retreat or to activities during the holidays that I'm running, in collaboration with Currumbin Gymnastics and Cheerleading, as well as Napa, the Performing Arts School. They'd be like, oh, well, you know, I got this on, I got that on. And, you know, then when I talk to their parents, oh, you know, we're going away. And, you know, oh, they'll just be at home hanging with friends. Or, you know, we're going to go down for a couple days, but then I have to work. You know, I'm hearing it all. And I'm not debating any of that. You know, you get to make your own choices. But for me, as a coach, as a mentor, as a teacher, and of course being young myself, you know, when I say young, you know, I mean in my teens. I'm not saying I'm an old man now, but what I'm saying is that there are so many of our youth who are hurting. There are so many of our youth that are in fear to live the life that they really want to live, and to really explore options. When I say options, I mean hanging with people that can inspire them, talking to people that can help to really educate them down deep, talking to people who can challenge them, talking to people that will let them know that they're more than what they're believing now. Yet another little thing that's very interesting is that when I talk to my mentor and I talk to other coaches who have been in the industry for years and years, and a lot of them say, well, you know, they started working with youth when they first started speaking and coaching, but it's so hard. It's so hard to work in the youth space. And yet I know there are programs out there that involve youth directly and that are working, but they're very small in the sense that they're not making a huge impact because it's such a hard industry. And I say that because, you know, it's not only dealing with the youth, but it's also dealing with the parents. It's also dealing with the educational system around that, and not really getting the kids in a space where they're surrounded by people who really want them to get the best out of their life, the whole best out of their life. Not just going and playing a sport, not just going and dancing or singing and acting, but to really look at the whole person. You can't live in this life and not think about the statistics of homelessness for our youth. You can't live in this life and not think about the statistics of suicide for our youth. You can't live in this life and think about the medication going into so many of our youth from things like ADHD, from obedience disorder, from depression, all these things, and they're on the rise. Yet when I bring to our youth and I bring to our parents a program, our programs, in conjunction with other facilities that are really going to lift our youth up and inspire them to the next level and to help them really look inside where their true power is, I met with a lot of excuses. I met with, this is just too hard. I met with, you know, we're so busy. Is your child's mental health more important? Or is that vacation more important? Or is that exam more important? Or is there that staying at home looking at Netflix and going to the you know, that great Avenger movie that's coming? Is that more important, as I said, than their mental health? Than them truly believing in themselves? Than them not comparing themselves to everybody thinking that their life is shit? Oh, excuse my language, sorry. I'm just very passionate about it. So many of our youth compare themselves to other people. They compare themselves to everybody on this YouTube, on this Instagram, on this Twitter, on this whatever. They're comparing themselves, and you know they're doing it. And they know they're doing it. And they're just trying to really find out who they truly are, and yet they don't have enough role models around them. Or they're not allowed to be in places that will challenge their insecurities, that will challenge their fears, that will challenge their shame, that will challenge their anxiety. Because it's not just a physical thing that's going on with them. It's an internal struggle. And as adults, we should know that. We know that we have internal struggles. There are things that we fear. As adults, we fear even striving for our greatness because, oh, we got to pay the bills. Oh, because someone may make fun of us. Oh, because our parents don't want us to do certain things. And then we're struggling with our own anxiety. We're on medication. We're drinking ourselves to death. We're drinking alcohol. We're smoking. We're taking drugs. I don't do those things, but I got my own little addiction. And as you guys that have been following me, you know my addiction is sugar. I'm a huge chocolate chip fan. And last week I did a 4-day fast, and it was one of the best things I ever did. Did I struggle? Of course I did. But I allowed myself to go there. And this is what I want to help our youth do. This is what I want to help families do. I want to give back to the greater good of what we can each be on this planet. So many of us are frightened with the way that the world is going. And there's so much death on our planet. And I'm not just talking about people, I'm talking about animals as well. We kill animals. We don't need to kill animals to survive. But we kill animals to eat. I'm not saying I'm not a meat eater, because I am. But we kill more than we actually need. We kill animals to clothe us, and we don't really need to do that either. What I'm trying to say here is that I really want you guys to come on board with these programs that I'm offering. And it doesn't have to be my programs. Go to anybody's programs who's offering our kids more than just dancing, singing, acting, sports, and more than just academics, but inspiration, internal growth. Internal growth. Things that are going to help them reflect on who they are, help them reflect on where they came from, help them reflect on where they want to be, because there's so much greatness that they're not tapping into. And we seem to be all right with that. Well, I'm not. I want to make a difference before I leave this place that we call Earth. And I want you guys to help me. And I'm not under any illusions. I know I can't do it all by myself. But these programs that I'm offering, this is how I start. This is how I give back. So if you want more information on these programs, you can contact me on cheersportatme.com. If you want to contact Currumbin Gymnastics and Cheer, you can talk to Angie. That's for my workshop on the 17th and 18th. Or you can call Napa for our younger youth program, which is happening at their studios. That's happening the 10th, 11th, and 12th of April. You can contact them and book in. There's so much out there that we can do for our youth if we'd stop being afraid. If we stop worrying about what everybody else thinks, if we tap into our own extraordinary potential, we won't be afraid. And when we leave this planet, just like I'm hoping to leave on empty, knowing that I've done everything, I've given everything that I got, because that's who I am. That's who God made me to be, my greatest self. And I want our youth to be that way as well. Anyway, I just want to hit you guys up, let you know these programs are happening, let you know where I stand, letting you know that I'm sending you guys nothing but love, and let's get on this. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Our youth deserve the absolute best. You deserve the absolute best. Hey, I'll talk to you guys soon. Just remember to always, always love your mission. Peace.